Welcome back, coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. In today's First Up, we're diving into a very special and highly desirable treasure in the world of coin collecting, the Australia 10 cents coin from the year 1983, in very fine condition, showing those characteristic brown spots that add a layer of uniqueness to its appeal. This isn't just any old coin sitting in a drawer. This is a rare gem that's becoming increasingly sought after in today's collector's market, and its value in dollars might just surprise you. So sit back, relax, and let us explore why this humble-looking coin has caught the attention of savvy collectors around the globe. Let us begin with a quick journey into the history and background of this coin. The 10-cent coin in Australia has been a part of the country's decimal currency system since it was introduced in 1966, replacing the old shilling. The 1983 version still features the beautiful and iconic image of a lyrebird, designed by the talented Stuart Devlin, whose artistry graces many Australian coins. That year, over 90 million of these coins were minted. However, as decades have passed, coins in pristine or even very fine condition have become much harder to come by, and those with specific visual characteristics, such as natural brown toning or spotting from age, have become particularly attractive to collectors who appreciate originality and history preserved on the metal surface. What truly makes the 1983 Australia 10 cents coin stand out today are its unique features. The lyrebird motif is deeply etched and visually striking, even after years in circulation. When found in very fine condition, as in this case, the details remain sharply visible and the coin holds much of its original luster. Brown spotting, which can result from natural environmental exposure and oxidation, often signals authenticity and age. It tells a story. Far from being a flaw, these brown patches can enhance the aesthetic for many collectors, giving each coin a fingerprint of its own. This combination of visual uniqueness and historical integrity gives this coin a tremendous edge in today's collectible scene. Now, let us talk rarity and condition. While millions were minted in 1983, very few have survived in very fine or higher conditions, especially with naturally developed brown spots that have not been cleaned or artificially altered. Coins that retain sharp detail and original aging features are increasingly hard to find. As a result, the 1983 Australia 10 cent piece in very fine condition with its natural brown toning is experiencing a spike in demand, particularly among collectors looking to complete high-grade decimal sets or seeking character-rich pieces that stand apart from factory-clean coins. The rarity does not lie in the mintage numbers alone. It is in the preservation and authenticity of the condition. Now to the question everyone has been waiting for: what is this coin worth in the current market? In today's dynamic numismatic world, where condition, rarity, and aesthetic uniqueness are everything, this 1983 Australian 10 cents coin can command a surprisingly strong value. As of now, such coins in very fine condition with original brown spotting are being appreciated at auction and in private sales, often reaching values between $127,000 depending on buyer interest and market timing. In highly enthusiastic circles, particularly when the coin is presented in a clear holder or has excellent eye appeal, values can climb even higher. That is a significant return on a coin that many overlook, and its value is only expected to rise as more collectors hunt for authentic, untouched pieces from the early decimal era. For collectors looking to get their hands on one or already holding one in their collection, here are some quick yet powerful tips. Always handle the coin with care, preferably using gloves or holding it by the edges to avoid fingerprinting. Store it in a cool, dry place inside a non-polyvinyl chloride coin flip or an archival safe holder to preserve its color and detail. Avoid cleaning the coin at all costs, as this can drastically lower its value. And lastly, document the coin well with photos and notes if you plan to sell it. It helps buyers see and appreciate its true condition. To wrap up, the Australia 10 cents coin from 1983 in very fine condition with natural brown spots is far more than just pocket change. It is a hidden gem, an overlooked beauty, and a true collector's delight that combines historical significance, visual uniqueness, and growing market value. With its iconic lyrebird design, rare condition, and increasing demand among serious collectors, this coin is a shining example of how everyday currency can become a valuable asset. If you come across one, hold on to it. Its story is only becoming more valuable with time. Next up, we are spotlighting a coin that has gained tremendous interest among collectors and investors alike, the Australia 10 cents 1981 with brown dots in very fine condition. This is not just another coin from the past. It is a rare piece with historical depth, unique aesthetic quirks, and a value in today's market that is rising like never before. Let us first travel back in time to understand the origins of the Australia 10 cents 1981 coin. Struck by the Royal Australian Mint during a time of growing economic confidence in Australia, this coin became a staple in everyday transactions. Made from a cupronical composition and featuring the regal effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic male superb lyrebird on the reverse, the coin represents a harmonious blend of Australia's monarchy heritage and native wildlife. But what sets the 1981 edition apart isn't just its widespread usage, it's the emergence of certain minting anomalies that turn an ordinary coin into a sought-after rarity. What makes this specific version, the 1981 Australia 10 cents with brown dots, so unique is its distinctive discoloration that has fascinated numismatists for years. These brown dots, naturally formed over time due to oxidation and unique minting conditions, give the coin a distinct identity. Unlike damage or corrosion, these marks are considered part of the coin's aging process and are appreciated as natural characteristics, especially when found evenly and cleanly. In very fine condition, where all design elements remain crisp and visible with minimal wear, these coins become even more desirable. Rarity is one of the most powerful drivers of value in the collectible coin market, and the 1981 Australia 10 cents with brown dots stands out because examples in very fine condition are exceedingly difficult to find. Most coins from this era were heavily circulated, making well-preserved specimens with these natural markings rare finds. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for these versions because they combine both condition and unique toning, a double win in the world of coin collecting. Now let's talk about the market value. In today's auction and private sale markets, this coin, in very fine condition, is commanding impressive figures. While a standard 1981 Australia 10 cents might trade at face or minimal value, the brown dotted variant in very fine condition can fetch a value ranging from $140,000 depending on toning uniformity and overall eye appeal. Some coins with exceptionally even toning and limited wear have even been listed for higher premiums, showing us that this isn't just a collectible, it is an appreciating asset. For collectors and investors, the message is clear: this is a coin to watch and to acquire when possible. If you already own one, proper storage is critical to maintaining its condition. Use coin flips or acid-free holders and avoid handling the coin with bare hands. If you are hunting for one, keep an eye on reputable auction sites, estate sales, and collector shows. As interest in niche Australian coins continues to rise globally, now is the perfect time to secure your piece of history. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1981 brown dots variant in very fine condition is more than just metal. It is a story, a rarity, and a high-demand asset in the numismatic world. With its historical significance, eye-catching features, and ever-growing market value, it is clear that this coin has found a permanent spot on the radar of serious collectors. If you come across one, do not hesitate. This is a coin that truly belongs in every valuable collection. Next up, we are diving into a fascinating and highly collectible gem from the land down under, the Australia 10 cents 1976 coin, specifically the rare variety known as the grey dots version, in very fine condition. If you are a serious collector or just getting started in the exciting world of numismatics, this video is a must-watch. By the end, you will know exactly why this coin is making waves in today's collector's market and why it is considered a standout piece in any premium coin collection. Let us begin with the history and background of this remarkable coin. The 10 cents coin, featuring the iconic lyrebird on its reverse, was first introduced in 1966, with Australia's transition to decimal currency. The 1976 issue is part of this long-standing tradition. However, not all 1,976 Australia 10-cent coins are created equal. Some display a rare minting anomaly, now famously dubbed the grey dots variety. These faint grey marks or dots on the coin's surface have sparked great interest among collectors due to their mysterious origins and scarcity, pushing this variant into the spotlight over the years. What makes the 1976 grey dots 10 cents coin truly unique isn't just its vintage charm, it's the combination of its distinct markings and overall aesthetic. The lyrebird design by Stuart Devlin remains one of the most beloved in Australian coinage, and when paired with the unusual speckling pattern and a well-preserved finish, it creates a coin that is both visually captivating and numismatically significant. In very fine condition, the coin maintains sharp details in the feathers, crisp edges, and clear fields, with only light signs of wear, adding further allure for discerning collectors. Now let us talk about rarity and condition, two critical components that drive collector demand. The grey dots version is not found in every batch of 1,976 coins, making it an accidental rarity, which always excites the collector's market. Combine that with a very fine condition grade, and you have got a piece that is not just hard to find but also highly desirable. Very fine condition means it shows limited circulation wear, with all key features intact and details clearly visible, which significantly boosts its appeal and market price. So what is the buzz in today is action-packed coin market. This specific coin in very fine condition has seen increasing demand, especially in online auctions and private collector forums. While the typical 1976 Australia 10 cents coin might fetch a modest price, the grey dots variant in this condition is commanding attention and high dollar bids. Currently, it is not uncommon for these coins to be valued anywhere between $134,000, depending on clarity of the dots, overall luster, and market timing. And with more collectors seeking rare varieties to complete their Australian decimal sets, the value trajectory of this coin is looking very strong and positive. For collectors looking to get their hands on this beautiful rarity, here are a few important tips. Always verify authenticity through trusted dealers or grading services. Look for coins that maintain strong detail in the lyrebird's plumage and display the distinct grey dot pattern across the fields or near the edges. And most importantly, store your coin properly in a dry, cool environment, using acid-free holders or capsules to preserve its condition for years to come. Demand for this coin continues to climb, so acquiring it now could prove to be a very wise move. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1976 grey dots variety, in very fine condition, is much more than a small silver-toned coin. It is a prized collector's item, a rare historical artifact, and a high-potential investment. With its combination of unique minting characteristics, rising demand, and increasing market value in dollars, it is safe to say this coin has firmly cemented its place in the elite ranks of collectible Australian currency. So if you come across one in your collection or see one for sale, do not hesitate. It could be the crown jewel of your coin portfolio. Next up, we are diving into an extraordinary gem from the land down under, Australia's 10 cents coin from 1999 with a silver shade finish in very fine condition. This is not your ordinary 10-cent piece. This is a strikingly rare and highly collectible coin that has been generating serious attention in the collector's market. If you are a numismatist or even a beginner investor in rare coins, this video is your treasure map to understanding the hidden value and the soaring demand of this special 1999 Australian 10 cents coin. Let's rewind the clock and take a closer look at the history and background of this coin. The 10 cents coin has been a staple of Australian currency since 1966, when Australia officially adopted decimalisation. Over the decades, its design has remained largely consistent, featuring the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic lyrebird on the reverse. But in 1999, something visually distinct and quite captivating emerged. A batch of these coins appeared with a noticeable silver shade tone, differing from the regular grey nickel appearance. This subtle but striking visual variance has made the 1999 Silver Shade edition a subject of fascination among collectors around the globe. Now, what exactly makes this coin so unique? First and foremost, it is that unusual silver tone, which stands out instantly against other coins from the same series. While officially struck in cupronickel, these particular coins have a silver lustrous surface, possibly due to a minting variation or experimental alloy treatment during production. This unintentional anomaly has made them a standout, and in the world of numismatics, unique characteristics like this skyrocket a coin's desirability. Combine that with the 1999 mintage year, already considered intriguing due to the upcoming millennium, and you have a coin that is both a historical artifact and a collector's fantasy. When it comes to rarity and condition, this coin ticks all the boxes. It is not just rare because of its silver shade, it is even rarer to find it in very fine condition. Collectors crave coins that maintain sharp detail, minimal wear, and strong eye appeal, and this coin delivers all of that and more. The very fine grade ensures most design features are still crisp and clean, adding immense appeal in auctions and private sales. The number of these coins surviving in such high quality is extremely limited, which creates intense competition among buyers. As demand increases and supply remains tight, prices are naturally driven to new heights. Now let us talk dollars, because this coin is not just a collector's delight, it is an investment. In today's auction market, the Australia 10 cents 1999 silver shade coin in very fine condition has seen some impressive price tags. Enthusiasts have been willing to pay $86,000, and in some cases, even over $92,000, depending on the sharpness and luster of the individual coin. The market trend is clearly upward, with more eyes turning to undervalued gems like this. The combination of low availability, visual uniqueness, and historical charm is a trifecta that makes this coin a standout in any serious collection. For collectors and investors alike, now is the perfect time to seek out this coin. If you are fortunate enough to come across the 1999 Silver Shade 10 cents coin, treat it with care. Preserve its condition using soft holders, avoid excessive handling, and get it professionally graded if possible. Look out for subtle details like the brightness of the tone, strike clarity, and any minting marks that make your piece even more special. Staying informed and connected with other collectors through shows, forums, and auctions can also help you spot opportunities before the general market catches on. To wrap up, the Australia 10 cents 1999 silver shade coin is not just a curious minting variation, it is a top-tier rarity that has captured the imagination of the numismatic world. Its distinct appearance, historical relevance, and extremely limited availability in very fine condition make it a must-have. The current market is clearly valuing this coin higher and higher, and it is not hard to see why. Whether you are a passionate collector, a savvy investor, or someone just beginning their journey in rare coins, this 1999 Silver Shade 10 cents piece is a shining opportunity. Don't miss your chance to own or discover one. It might just be the crown jewel of your collection. Next up, we are diving deep into the remarkable and highly sought-after Australia 10 cents 1979 silver layer coin in very fine condition. This isn't just any small denomination coin. This is a unique treasure that has gained legendary status among collectors due to its unusual composition, fascinating history, and steadily increasing market value. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or just starting your collecting journey, this is one coin you absolutely must know about. Let us begin with a bit of history and background. The 10-cent coin of Australia was introduced in 1966 when the country adopted decimal currency. Traditionally struck in cupronickel, the 10-cent coin typically does not contain any silver. However, the 1979 silver layer variant stands apart as an anomaly, an error or experimental strike that featured a visible layer of silver in its composition. This unexpected metallic variation likely resulted from a planchette issue or transitional blank that was not meant for the 10-cent run, making this version an incredibly rare find. It holds a special place in Australia's numismatic timeline due to its deviation from the standard minting process and the mystery surrounding its origin. The uniqueness of the 1979 silver layer 10-cent coin lies in its composition and visual appeal. The coin retains the iconic lyrebird design on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse, but the difference in luster and tone from the silver layer gives it an instantly noticeable sheen that sets it apart from other issues. This dazzling appearance, combined with its unintentional silver finish, makes it a standout piece in any collection. The 1979 issue is already decades old, and finding it in very fine condition, where details remain sharp and wear is minimal, is a rarity in itself. This quality further amplifies its desirability and value. Now let us talk about rarity and collector demand. Only a limited number of these silver layer variants are believed to exist, and even fewer have been confirmed in very fine or better condition. Their scarcity drives intense interest from collectors, both in Australia and globally. This coin sits at the intersection of error coin fascination and precious metal allure. It is not just a coin, it is a rare story frozen in time. When word spreads about one appearing in an auction or private sale, collectors move quickly, knowing how seldom such opportunities arise. The limited supply and increasing global demand keep pushing its status higher. As of today, the current market value of an Australia 10-cent 1979 silver layer coin in very fine condition is commanding impressive figures in the numismatic world. Depending on provenance and confirmation of the silver layering, these coins can fetch between $131,000 or even higher at auctions and collector marketplaces. Their value continues to rise steadily as more collectors become aware of this hidden gem, and competition intensifies for the few known specimens. Some high-grade examples with strong eye appeal have been known to spark bidding wars, further proving their elite status in the coin world. For collectors hoping to find or acquire this coin, here are a few expert tips. Always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses with proven records in error and rare coins. When purchasing, request clear photographs, certificates of authenticity if available, and verify the coin's weight and metal content when possible. Join numismatic groups and forums to stay informed about upcoming listings or private offers. If you already have one in your possession, preserve it carefully using acid-free holders and avoid cleaning it, as natural patina can enhance its appeal and value over time. In conclusion, the Australia 10-cent 1979 silver layer coin is a true standout in the world of coin collecting. Its unique history, shimmering appearance, and undeniable rarity make it one of the most exciting finds for collectors today. In very fine condition, it holds not just monetary value, but also the prestige of owning something truly exceptional. As demand continues to grow, and the market acknowledges its special place in numismatic lore, this coin is destined to shine even brighter. If you come across one, consider yourself extremely lucky, because you are holding a piece of hidden history that is making headlines in today's collecting world. Next up, we are diving into the fascinating story and current value of the Australia 10-cent 1998 coin, a brilliant silver shine piece in very fine condition. This coin is gaining rapid attention and demand among serious collectors, and its place in the numismatic world is nothing short of exceptional. Let us begin with a bit of history and background. The Australia 10-cent coin has long been a staple of everyday currency in the nation, first introduced in 1966 as part of the decimalisation of Australian currency. However, the 1998 issue stands out for several unique reasons. During this period, Australia was refining the minting process, and select batches of these 10-cent coins featured superior quality metal compositions, giving them a brighter, silver-like shine that distinguished them from other years. The coin features the iconic lyrebird on its reverse, a symbol of the country's diverse wildlife, and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, capturing the continuity of tradition and modern elegance. What truly sets the 1998 Silver Shine variant apart is its gleaming luster and superb strike, often seen only in coins preserved in very fine or higher condition. Many of these coins have now been lost to circulation wear, making high-grade examples increasingly rare. When you find one in very fine condition, like the one we are discussing today, you are looking at a rare specimen that retains crisp detailing on both the lyrebird's feathers and the queen's profile, with minimal surface marks and a brilliant shine that elevates its collectability. In terms of rarity and collector demand, the 1998 Australia 10 cents Silver Shine variety is absolutely hot in today's numismatic circles. It is not just a coin, it is a piece of refined metal artistry. As collectors seek to complete high-grade year sets or look for standout pieces in their Australian decimal collections, this particular coin becomes a crown jewel. Its rarity is further amplified by the limited number of coins that have survived in such pristine condition. The combination of lower mintage, superior finish, and rising global collector interest is driving up the demand at an astonishing pace. When we talk about the market value of this coin today, we are seeing a significant uptick in its auction and private sale prices. In very fine condition, the 1998 Australia 10 cents Silver Shine coin can command an impressive price in the collector's market. Today, it is not unusual to see this coin fetching between $95,000 or even higher, depending on specific luster, strike quality, and collector interest at the time of sale. In specialty auctions and online platforms, rare pieces like this are often fought over by enthusiasts, pushing the price well beyond expectations. For collectors looking to secure this beauty, here are some expert tips. Always ensure that the coin's shine is original and hasn't been artificially cleaned, as authenticity plays a crucial role in preserving its value. Keep the coin stored in a cool, dry environment, preferably in a non-polyvinyl chloride coin flip or capsule to maintain its gleaming surface. And most importantly, act fast when you come across one in such high condition. Opportunities like these are becoming increasingly scarce. The smart collectors are those who understand rarity when they see it and do not hesitate to make the right move. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1998 Silver Shine coin in very fine condition is an outstanding treasure in the world of coin collecting. Its unique shine, historical background, and increasing rarity make it one of the most desirable Australian decimal coins in recent years. With demand rising and prices following close behind, this coin represents not only a beautiful piece of history, but also a strong investment opportunity for any serious collector. Whether you are just starting out or you are a seasoned enthusiast, this gem is one that deserves a prime spot in your collection. Next up, we are diving into one of Australia's quietly powerful numismatic treasures, the 1974 Australian 10 cents coin, featuring the famous brown dots in very fine condition. This coin is more than just currency. It is a collectible gem that is making waves in today's action-packed coin market. With rising demand and growing value, this coin is turning heads and adding prestige to collectors' displays worldwide. Get ready, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see pocket change forever. Let's begin with a brief look at its historical significance. The 1974 Australian 10 cents coin is part of the decimal currency system introduced in 1966, which revolutionized Australian money and brought modern efficiency to coinage. By 1974, the 10-cent piece had become a staple of daily life. Designed by Stuart Devlin, the coin features an iconic and elegant image of the male superb lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's unique fauna. While many 10-cent coins were produced that year, only a small number developed a mysterious characteristic: brown spots or dots that appeared over time, adding a rare and intriguing element to these specific coins. Now, let us talk about what makes this coin truly unique. The 1974 Australia 10 cents with brown dots is not your everyday coin. These spots are thought to be the result of specific storage or minting conditions, possibly a reaction in the metal alloy or environmental exposure. Unlike simple tarnishing, these brown dots appear in small clusters or spots, sometimes giving the coin a speckled, antiqued look. What was once seen as a flaw has now become a key identifying feature for collectors. When a coin like this shows up in very fine condition, with defined edges, clear detail on the lyrebird's feathers, and a rich tone highlighted by the brown speckles, it becomes a standout in any collection. When it comes to rarity, the brown dotted variant of the 1974 Australia 10-cents coin is highly desirable. Coins that have survived in very fine condition, despite circulation over the decades, are already impressive. But when you add the brown dots, a phenomenon not found on every coin from that mintage, you have a piece that enters the realm of scarcity. Collectors are actively hunting for these versions, especially those that display uniform coloration and minimal surface wear. This is a case where rarity and aesthetic uniqueness intersect, driving up both demand and value in a fast-paced and competitive collector's market. Speaking of value, let us break down what this coin is worth today in the current collector's marketplace. While standard 1974 Australia 10-cent coins are relatively common, the brown dot variant in very fine condition is a different story altogether. Depending on the richness of the tone, the placement and density of the dots, and overall eye appeal, this coin can command a strong premium. In today's collector market, serious buyers are willing to pay between $123,000 or even more for well-preserved specimens with strong visual impact. If you have this coin or manage to find one at a flea market, garage sale, or in an old coin jar, you might be holding onto a surprisingly valuable treasure. For collectors aiming to acquire or maintain this rare beauty, here are some essential tips to maximize your experience and investment. First, ensure the coin is kept in a stable, low-humidity environment to preserve its tone and prevent further chemical reactions. If you find one, do not clean it. Any attempts to polish or scrub the coin may reduce its value drastically. Instead, store it in a coin flip or hard capsule for protection. Authentication and third-party grading can also enhance its credibility and sale potential, especially if you plan to feature it in auctions or private sales. And as always, keep an eye on numismatic news and forums. Interest in coins like this one is rising, and staying informed can help you act at the right time. To wrap up, the 1974 Australian 10-cents coin with brown dots in very fine condition is a hidden treasure, gaining strong recognition and rising value in the collector world. Its historical significance, visual uniqueness, and limited availability make it a powerful addition to any collection. As the market continues to elevate the profile of rare decimal coins, now is the perfect time to uncover, showcase, and value these captivating artifacts. Whether you are a long-time collector or just discovering the thrill of coin hunting, this coin proves that even the smallest pieces can hold monumental worth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Australia's most intriguing coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow collectors.